Yesterday we discussed the Mishnah in Rosh Hashanah, where the Mishnah explains the different Rosh Hashanah, different beginnings of the new year, and we stated that the opinion of Hillel is that the Rosh Hashanah for the trees, the new year, the beginning of the new year of plantations of trees, starts on Tu B'Shvat, today, Tu, which is Mitzvah Vav, the 15th day of the month of Shvat. So once again, Happy New Year. But let us try to understand what it means to us. Is it just like a halachic concept with no effect, with no connection to us as people serving Hashem? So we'll discuss this in a moment, but first of all, Mizmor L'Soida, Horiu L'Adonai Kol Ha'aretzim D'Sodenu B'Simcha, Boi Lefonav Benonu Aduk Adonu Elim Hu Asonu V'lo Nachlam Tzom Marisa Boi Shor B'Soida Chatzroisa B'Silo, Hoidu Le'Bachu Shemoi Ki Tov Adonai Le'Olam Chazdoi V'Yad Doim V'Odor Emunasoi, and let us give tzedakah. And what is there more appropriate than having Mendele, the fruit of the tree, to give tzedakah? There's a pasuk that says, Ki ha'adam eitz hasadeh. Man is likened to a tree in the field. This obviously has many, many explanations. Basically, it means just like a tree has its roots, its branches, its leaves, its fruit, so to a man, a person has its roots. The roots is the faith that we have. Once the roots are well established, once the roots are well anchored, the tree is going to give good fruit, because it all depends on the roots. Our roots are well, our faith is powerful. Then the fruit is what? Our actions. The branches, the trees, the fruits, etc. All this represents our actions, our thoughts, and the offsprings, as I said earlier, the Mendelech and the Chaim Mushkalach, etc., etc. These are the results. But I want to also focus on what it says, that Eretz Yisrael is blessed with 7 fruit. And actually it's customary to eat those fruits on Tu B'Shvat. What are these? So Torah says, Eretz Chito Usoira, wheat and barley, V'gefen and grapes, Te'eno and figs, Rimoin, pomegranate, Eretz Yeshem and Udvosh, olives and dates. These are the 7 fruits which Israel is particularly blessed. Now what does it teach us? So in the talk the Rebbe gave in 1991, the Rebbe elaborated extensively. I'm just going to give a very quick thought, quick idea of it. There's 2 basic foods, wheat and barley. Wheat is considered human consumption, Michael Adam. Barley in general is considered animal food. Now what that means is the following. We serve God with our divine soul, and we serve God with our animal soul. The neshama, the soul, is representing chita. Chita is spelled ches, tes, hey, which totals 22, corresponding to the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet, the 22 letters of the Torah. So this is when we serve God with the letter of the Torah. We serve God the way we're supposed to, the letter of the law. So'ira, animal food, represents that we not only serve God with our divine soul, but we also involve our animal soul. The animal soul which prefers joie de vivre, the animal soul which prefers having the goodies of this physical finite world, we embark it and it joins the neshama in serving Hashem. But all this represents the servitude of Hashem in a limited form. The word Tzoira represents also shiur, a measurement. I do what I'm supposed to do. I follow the letter of the law, and I do it perfectly. But all this is still in a measured way. Maybe without pleasure, without passion. So here comes in not the passion fruit, but the fruits that have delight, the fruits that are pleasurable, such as grapes, figs, and pomegranate, the oil represents on multitude, geffen, wine, on simcha, rimonim, pomegranate, full of seeds, full of excitement, full of Torah mitzvahs, full of passion. Now, there is no passion fruit part of the seven, but they all represent that idea of doing things with an excitement, with an enthusiasm. And then comes the oil. Oil is something very particular. When it gets into your clothing, oy vey vey, difficult to get out. Oil permeates everything. Same thing is also with honey of the dates, to tell us that we should be permeated with this concept. Our servitude to Hashem, our servitude and our desire and a quest to go to Eretz, to the land. What is the land? The land of Israel is the place of holiness, the place of the Beis Hamikdash. We should be permeated with this idea all the way in the fruits, in our basic needs, in our basic servitude, and that's how we come to the Beis Hamikdash.